everyone knows ESPN, they do their top 10 players, heading into the season. And so I had to do my list of my top 5 players of the NBA season so far. It's only been one game played, but I had this list even before the games were played last night. And this list that I'm going to talk about, this is not including injuries. This is just what I see all of these players playing. This is how I feel they rank in order from 5 to 1. So take out injuries. Like right now, we're not talking about no injuries. We're just talking about pure skill. So, pure skill. My number 5 best player currently in the NBA. He's a 2-time NBA MVP, 5-time All-Star, won an NBA Defensive Player of the Year award last year, averaged 32 points per game on 48% shooting from the floor, 14 rebounds per game, 7 assists. He was completely dominant in the NBA Finals last year, averaged 30 points per game, I believe, 14 rebounds per game. He is one of the most dominant forces in NBA history. It is the Greek freak in Giannis. He comes in at number 5 on my top 5 NBA players list. To number 4, he is a 3-time NBA champion, 2-time NBA MVP, 7-time All-Star. Last year, the man finished 3rd in NBA MVP voting. He averaged 32 points per game on 48% shooting from the floor, 6 assists per game, 6 rebounds. He is the greatest shooter in NBA history, and he is the reason why the Golden State Warriors had a dynasty over the last 6 or 7 years. The man happens to be Steph Curry. Steph Curry is number 4 on my top 5 NBA players list. Let's go to number 3 on my list. He's a 2-time NBA Defensive Player of the Year award winner. He's a 5-time All-Star, 2-time Finals MVP, 2-time NBA champion. Last year, he averaged 25 points per game on 51% shooting from the floor, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. He's one of the greatest two-way players. He's number 3 on my top 5 NBA players list. Coming in number 2 on my top 5 NBA players list, the man is a 4-time champion, 4-time Finals MVP, 17-time All-Star, 27 points per game on 50% shooting last season, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. He is a top 3 player in NBA history. He's on the Mount Rushmore of NBA greatest players. He is none other than LeBron James himself. He is the 2nd best player in the NBA. But he ain't number 1, though. And the reason why he ain't number 1 is because this player is a 2-time NBA champion, 2-time NBA Finals MVP, 2014 NBA MVP. He has career averages of 27 points per game on 50% shooting from the floor, 38% shooter from 3-point range. He's averaged 7 rebounds per game, 4 assists per game. Is a very, very underrated passer, in my opinion. He is the greatest scorer in NBA history. That man would happen to be Kevin Durant. He is the best player in the NBA, and he's the greatest player walking this earth currently playing the game of basketball. So those are my top 5 players in the NBA currently right now. And I ain't talking about injuries. I'm just talking about pure skill and what they've been able to accomplish and the longevity of their careers. Those are my 5 best players right now. Giannis, Steph Curry, Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James, Kevin Durant.